Before we start today's episode, I did put Travis Benjamin on the trade block. I also put Russell Okung on the trade block. Nothing there. Only the Giants and Seahawks are interested in. I'm also going to put safety Dwight Lowry on the trade block. So this is an offer I got for Travis Benjamin. Probably my favorite from the Jets. A future second and a future seventh. Tell me in the comments if I should do it. We have plenty of receiver depth with Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, and Tyrell Williams, so we really don't need Travis Benjamin. And we're getting a future second-round pick out of it, which could be very high because the Jets are awful.
There's no place like home as the Los Angeles Chargers will be playing their first home game in Los Angeles since 1961. That's a long time ago, kids. Most of you weren't alive, so the Chargers coming off a brutal, and I mean brutal, 40-17 loss against the Broncos last week. Trevor Siemian looked like prime Drew Brees out there, and Drew Brees is still really good. The defense was not great. Phillip Rivers was bad. Melvin Gordon had a good game. Joey Bosa had 2 sacks. Keenan Allen had a pretty good game as well, but other than that, not great. So, the first kickoff at Los Angeles will be received by, I believe that's Kenyon Bonner. And Bonner will have a decent return to the 25-yard line as if you nailed it. So, the first play from scrimmage as the Los Angeles Chargers is a play fake to Melvin Gordon. And it's going to be a screen to Keenan Allen. And Keenan Allen breaking some tackles, gaining 14. That will be his only reception on the day. The Chargers unable to do anything with that first drive. So here comes out the Miami Dolphins offense. Tannehill will hand it off to Jay Ajayi. And Jay Ajayi with the first down. A big run from Ajayi to the 36. But the very next play he got injured and would be out for the game. He will most likely return next week. Dolphins got a field goal now. Raekwon McMillan is injured as on 2nd and 9. Cameron Wake, who had a big day, 5 of the Dolphins, 8 sacks, is there. So still 3-0 Dolphins with some nice field position on the 44. As Jarvis Landry with a nice catch from Ryan Tannehill. Now it's 3rd and 11 on the 15. Tannehill is going to have plenty of time and will find, I believe that's Kenny Stills, to the 1-yard line. So then the very next play, 1st and goal, would be a handoff to Kenyon Drake, who is backing up Jay Ajayi because Damian Williams is injured as well. Then for the Chargers, rookie guard Dan Feeney injured his chest. He had an abdominal strain. He would be okay, but turns out it's not an abdominal strain. It's an abdominal tear. He will be done for the game, and he's going to be out for about a month or so. So a big loss for the Chargers. Okung will be at right guard, and we wanted to trade him, so maybe not. We also signed Isaac Seumalo from the Eagles practice squad. As later in the first quarter, Joey Bosa almost with a sack to the screen to Kenyon Drake, but Denzel Perryman, I believe, or no, Denzel Perryman recovered it. Someone laid the boom. Was it a die? I don't know. But a nice fumble there for the Chargers. Big takeaway day as Phillip Rivers on 2nd and down the 39 will throw a dart to Melvin Gordon, and Melvin Gordon with the touchdown. That'll be Phillip Rivers' first passing touchdown of the season, as he had none last game and 2 picks. As now, pretty much the last play of the quarter, Tannehill would fake hand it off to Kenyon Drake under a lot of pressure and would be sacked by Joey Bosa, his 3rd sack on the season. Very good start to his sophomore campaign after an excellent rookie season. So to start off the second quarter, it's 2nd and 25. Kenyon Drake will get destroyed by the veteran Melvin Ingram. Kenyon did not have a good game. 3rd and 29 now. Tannehill would look deep, but it would be intercepted by the strong safety, Jahil Addae. Sorry about the phone ringing. Nice user pick by me. Gotta applaud myself. So, sorry about that phone. Now it's 3rd and 12 for the Chargers. Rivers will be sacked by Cameron Wake on the 25-yard line. Can you stop, phone? Jeez. Now it's 3rd and 5 on the 25 for the Dolphins. Tannehill. Finally, it stopped. Over to, I believe that, yeah, really, who is that? Well, whoever that is, they're going to have an excellent game. That's Julius Thomas. Just realized. To the 29, so now the ball is on the 8 for the Miami Dolphins. Tannehill is under some pressure, and he's going to run with it, and he's going to lose the football, and it'll be picked up by Casey Hayward. And there goes Casey Hayward. Can Kenyon Drake catch up? Nope. Can Jarvis Landry catch up? I mean, he's pretty close. Nope. Casey Hayward threw the legs out here going like Kyrie Irving. The newest Boston Celtics got fleeced. If you did not watch my video about that, and the Chargers now have the lead. So Tannehill on 3rd and 10 has all the time in the world. Just kidding, Larry Ogunjobi surprised him, who the Chargers signed in free agency. The 3rd round pick by the Browns. Don't know why he was in free agency. As Melvin Gordon with a nice juke and a first down. That was his only really good rush today. After an excellent debut, it was not a pretty run game for the Chargers, as Rivers will be sacked and injured, I believe, by Cameron Wake. Does not look good. He got injured last week, and now he's injured again. Obviously, that's not good. He would bruise his shoulder, and he would be fine. He would return pretty much right back into the game the next drive. So the Chargers did lose a drive out of that, as Tannehill would give it to Drake, but Denzel Perryman, who had a fumble force, a fumble recovery, and had an excellent game after being kind of quiet last week. Now 2nd and 13 on the 17. Tannehill, all the time in the world, finds Kenny Stills, and Kenny Stills with a first down. Don't know how he did not get tackled. A nice block so Adaye can't catch him, and Kenny Stills will get the touchdown, and the Dolphins will take the 17-14 lead. So do the Chargers have a chance on offense? Well, Phillip Rivers would fumble it, however, the offensive line would recover it. And so now it's 2nd and very long, 2nd and 18. Rivers would be sacked again, so the Los Angeles Chargers didn't get anything. Now second half, still 17-14, as he would be laid for boom by Jatavis Brown, but Jatavis Brown is the one who's injured, not Gray. Jatavis Brown in his 2nd year, excellent rookie season with no expectations. Hopefully he's okay, and he would bruise his sternum. He'd be out for the game. However, I do believe that he will be okay next week. He will return next week, so that's fine. As Jarvis Landry with a reception with a nice little juke. Don't know why he ran out of bounds. Casey Hayward also injured in his chest. I believe he bruised his sternum as well, and he did. And he's going to return next week as well, but he's going to be out for the game. So the rookie Desmond King, who has been pretty bad so far, will be the number 2 corner, as there's a flag as Kenyon Drake with the touchdown, so 20-14. If you did not notice, and the flag isn't on the Dolphins, well, it's a holding penalty on the offense, so it is on the Dolphins. It was for rookie guard Isaac Asiato, so the Chargers will definitely accept that. Now 3rd and 16, Tannehill would look, and I don't know what I was doing there. That could have easily been a touchdown, but I got the pick with Trey Boston. He had a pick last week, and now Trey Boston with another pick. So now he has 2 on the campaign. So 3rd and 7 on the 24 for the Chargers. 4th quarter underway. 2014 as Rivers would find Melvin Gordon on the screen, and Melvin Gordon, did he get the first down? I believe he did, and he did indeed. So now 3rd and 10 for 43. The Chargers have been awful on 3rd down today, minus that screen to Gordon, as Rivers would find an open Antonio Gates. Was not looking for Rack. He was just looking to hold on to the ball. But the Chargers would get nothing. So now 2nd and 2. Hand off to Kenyon Drake. Breaks one. Fumbles the ball, but the Dolphins do recover it and get the first down. I believe they've turned the ball over 4 times, and the Chargers have not once. However, the Dolphins, as I mentioned earlier, had 8 sacks. As Andrew Frank's going for a field goal, 2 for 2, including one off the camera earlier. However, missed that. So the Chargers definitely have life. As the Dolphins, they should easily win this game, but they've kind of blown it a little. As Phillip Rivers on first down will be sacked by Ndamukong Suh. Also, Cameron Wake had 5 sacks and got injured, and I don't think he played the 4th quarter. As Ryan Tannehill on the ground, that might have ended this game for the Chargers. 3rd and 3. This is pretty much it to me. Hand off to Kenyon Drake, and he would not get it. I thought he got it, but he didn't. So the Chargers still have left. No timeouts. About a minute left. 2nd and 10. Phillip Rivers would be looking deep for Mike Williams, and Mike Williams caught it. Tick, 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 tick. Now it's 1st and 10 on the 49. The Chargers now have life. They only need about 50 yards. It's going to be a screen to Melvin Gordon. Gordon not trying for all those yards as he's going to run out of bounds. So now it's 4th and 4 with 14 seconds left. This is it. And Phillip Rivers will find a wide open Hunter Henry, and Henry will be brought down at the 6. The Chargers have to go as fast as they can. I would assume they're going to try to spike it. 3, 2, 1, and not enough time. They would lose by only 6 yards. That's how this game would end. Final score, Dolphins 20, Chargers 14, in a thriller here at the StubHub Center. Only 30,000 fans, but 30,000 loud fans. As let's look at the injury report. The same injuries. Brendan Oliver will be okay and will return next week. Feeney's going to be out. Jatavis Brown and Casey Hayward, on the other hand, they're going to be both okay and will return next week. So I put Dwight Lowry on the trade block, Okun, and Travis Benjamin. Tell me in the comments if I should do that Travis Benjamin trade. Peace out.